everyone, we're back for another workout of the day. Today's workout is going to be posted on 9/11, so in honor of that, we named this workout Freedom. So it's going to be 2 rounds for times for the 2 towers that fell that day. It's going to be 25 sit-ups, 50 double unders or 100 singles, 25 ab twists, 10 push presses, 25 box jumps, 10 cleans, and then 50 doubles or 100 signals. So we're going to do all that twice. So we're going to go through all those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. Okay, so our first movement is going to be our sit-up. So we're just going to come back, come all the way up, touch those toes. We're going to avoid putting our hands behind our head because we don't want to cause any strain in our neck. So you can even use the momentum a little bit of your hands to get back up. Modifications, just reach to those knees. Crunches, reach to those shins. So the next is going to be our double under, which I'm not going to demo, but it's just a jump rope where you're jumping, you're passing the jump rope under your feet twice before landing. So our singles are going to just be our regular jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope or you're not ready to jump rope just yet, you can do jumping taps. So we're going to just simulate the double under by tapping twice on our body wherever we want, twice before landing. And that's the same rhythm for the double unders. Right, Maggie? Maggie loves double unders. So our next movement is going to be our ab twist. So with the ab twist, we want to keep our butt on the ground. We're gonna lean back. It's gonna engage our core here. We're gonna cross our feet, and everything is gonna be off the ground except for our butt. We're gonna have that nice lean. We're gonna go side to side. You can use a weight or without a weight, depending on where you're at. You want to keep that weight close so that you're really just getting all that core muscle engaged. So again, with or without a weight, you can also use your slam ball as the weight as well. So the next movement is going to be our push press. So if you have a barbell, you can use the barbell. You're gonna have to clean it off the ground. So I'm gonna get it up top. It's now resting on my shoulders. So I'm not holding it here with my hands. My hands are simply here to guide it. So we are going to come down into a quarter squat. Our knees are gonna come out. They're not gonna come forward, because if you watch my body, when my knees go forward, my back gets loose and I'm putting pressure on my back, my whole body shifts. So if we keep our knees out, I'm just coming down into a straight line that gives me enough momentum and stability to push the barbell up where we want it. So we want to drive really hard with those legs, which is going to pop the barbell up, and we're just going to finish it with a push at the top. So once it's overhead, make sure your arms are completely straight. Your head should come through at the top. Your ears should be about where your arms are. And then you're gonna bring it back down. And again, just make sure you push that head through at the top. And that's gonna keep everything where it should be as far as being in line with your arms, shoulders, back, legs. So if you don't have a barbell, not ready for a barbell, you can use a dumbbell. So you can either do 10 on each side if you want to get crazy, or you can do 5 on each side. So again, we're going to place it on our shoulder here. We're going to do the same movement. We can use our one hand for a balance. Come down into that quarter squat, knees out, drive it up at the top. And then you're going to switch sides. And you can also use a kettlebell for that as well. You can also use a band. Step one foot in, and you're gonna push all the way up at the top. And for that, definitely do 10 on each side. So, next movement, our lovely box jump. So, important things to remember with the box jump. One, make sure you're jumping with your whole foot on the box. Don't have anything hanging off. When you get up to the top, make sure you're not landing in a full squat. You want to land in about a quarter squat. And we want to stand all the way up at the top to finish that box jump. So jump up, stand all the way up. You can step down, or you can jump down. And again, my foot is always all the way on the box. Modifications, you can lower the box, you can do step ups. Make sure if you're doing step ups, again, whole foot on the box. We're gonna reach all the way up with the foot, the leg that's on the box before we put the other foot on. So again, we want this leg to be straight before placing our other foot on the box. If you don't have a box or something to jump on, you can also stack up plates to a height you feel comfortable at, or you can do jumping squats. Jumping squats, we want about hip width apart, toes slightly pointed outward, our knees are coming out, our chest is up. Come down into that nice squat, and just jump. Maggie's choking over there, but she's fine, I promise. Okay. The next movement is our clean. So this is a more technical movement. So if you haven't trained with a coach, don't try to do it with just the coaching on the video, with the barbell, that is. So we're just gonna go over this real quick. We wanna sit up at the bar. Our hands are gonna be about thumb width away from the smooth part. When we're gonna pull the barbell up our legs, we're going to try to stay in contact. We want that bar nice and tight to our body to the point where it's lifting our shirt up. So we're going to drive real hard with those legs. That leg drive is super important. So we're going to drive really hard. It's going to pop the bar up, and essentially we're going to come down to meet where you pull the barbell up to. So this is why you see athletes competing in the Olympics. They can do a crazy amount of weight because they're not trying to lift it from the ground. Up here, they're using their leg drive to pop the bar up as far as they can, and then they meet the bar. There's like a second of just weightlessness where they can get under the bar and catch it. So that's what we're looking for here. We're gonna pop that barbell up, and as it pops, we're gonna drop down into a squat. You can just do a quarter squat. You don't have to go all the way down. And drive those elbows really fast underneath the bar so that we can then have it land on our shoulders, on our rack here. We're not holding it here, it's landing here. We're supporting it with our hands. So this is what it looks like. And you notice you can see my shirt come up because I'm keeping the barbell close. I'm getting my elbows through really fast. We always want to push our knees out, whether we're popping up or we're in a squat. Maggie, you okay? You all right? So, yes, that is the clean. Maggie distracted me real quick. Okay, so if you don't have a barbell, not ready for a barbell, we can use our nice dumbbell here, and you don't have to go all the way down to the ground. With the dumbbell, we're just gonna do a hang clean. Important thing, in any form of the clean that you're gonna be doing, make sure your back is straight, core engaged, shoulders back. You're gonna come down and you're gonna pop that dumbbell up. So you're gonna, again, it's gonna land on that shoulder. You're gonna get that elbow through at the top. So you're just popping under it. You can also use your kettlebell. This one, I want you to come all the way down to the ground. So you're gonna come down and you're gonna get it should be a nice fluid movement. If you find yourself slamming the kettlebell on the back of your wrist, really make sure that the kettlebell is in tight, so you're not lobbing it over. It should be tight, and it's a nice, easy movement to get that kettlebell to the other side. So with the kettlebell, do alternating hands. You can do 10, 5 on each hand. With the dumbbell, you can do all 5 on one side, all 5 on the other side. We can also use a med ball for this. With the med ball, I'm gonna have you definitely do a full squat. We're going to grab the med ball with 2 hands. We're gonna come down, lower our bodies, chest is up, and we're gonna drive up and get our hands again, our elbows through. So it's going to look like this. And again, it should be close, and you're kind of spinning the med ball around. Make sure when you catch it in that squat, you stand all the way up before continuing with the next one. You can also use your slam ball for the same way. And then we're gonna end this whole workout with another 50 double unders or 100 singles or 100 jumping taps. So that is the workout for the day, and good luck.